Alright, let's get a love reading for the singles. All my single ladies, okay. Express your love, religious factors, the same two cards that came out in the last one. Weird. Very soon, okay. Okay. So, the universe is going to give you an opportunity to be able to express your love to someone new, and it's coming pretty soon. This person might be of a different religion or maybe from a different cultural background. They might live in the same place as you, but they might be from a different country. Not necessarily getting an online connection, but I guess if it's possible for some of you that it might be an online thing. What is this saying? Be productive and bear strength. So the bee and the bear, do you like jazz? The famous lines from the Bee Movie that my friend said to his wife the first time that they met, and now they're happily married, okay? So that's a good sign. So it's telling you to manage your productivity. You might be a little bit disorganized and missing out on chances because of it. Take, for example, you have to bring your work home with you because you're not getting it done in time at work, and then you're not going out with your friends because you have to finish the work that you should have done in work, and then you miss the chance to meet someone. That could be a problem, and I think once you overcome something like this, you'll know what it is. You'll know what area of your life you're not productive in. We're all adults here. Once you overcome that, you'll start to get the opportunity to meet someone. Someone is coming in. Yeah, and the bear is the strength card in one of these tarot decks that I'm using, and it says strength there, so maybe Leo energy in a kind of weird way. You gotta kind of stick up for yourself. So you gotta stand on business, Don't let people push you around. You gotta stick up for yourself. And that's gonna be important. And yeah, with the religious factors here. Maybe your parents won't like this person that comes in, this new person that comes in. They might not like the person, and you're going to have to stand your ground. That could be a factor in this. Okay, tell me more about the new guy coming in, or lady. It's a new person. Doesn't have to be a guy or a girl, but it's someone. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Can we just please calm down with the cards? Okay. Yeah, this person... Okay. This person may have recently broken up with someone. That's over. That has come to an absolute, complete end. You don't really need to worry there. It might be someone... it's a new person coming in. It might be someone for some of you that you knew in the past. It might be someone that's connected to your work as well. This person likes to think ahead. He doesn't like to make rash decisions. This person also has a real authority about them with the judgment and justice together. This person is like morally righteous to the point where you see this person and okay, if you say that's bad, that's bad. If you say that's good, that's good. This person has their head screwed on straight. There's definitely a little bit of soulmate energy here. But in the beginning, I think this person is still getting over their ex. I feel like it is finished, but they're still not over it. There's nothing more for them to do with this other person. It's closed off, but they're still not over it for whatever reason. They're still lingering, like the song from the Cranberries is coming to my brain. I can't remember the lyrics. I feel like this person, when they come in, they will be coming in very gradually. Very slowly. It'll be a connection that's built up over time. It won't be some impulse thing where the guy comes in all charming and false bravado, sweeps you off your feet, and then discards you. That's not going to happen here. This is someone who's very slow to trust other people, but in a sort of good way. They're slow to trust other people, but then the people around them are all good people. Because they've built that relationship with their friends and their family for a slower amount of time instead of just rushing in and deciding, oh, we should be friends, even if we aren't even on the same energies together. And this person isn't thinking about energies. They're a very materialistic person and down-to-earth person. Probably successful. Definitely feeling that this person is pretty successful. Okay, how are my singles going to feel about the person coming in? How are you going to feel about them? How are my singles? Ooh, hello. Yeah. You're going to think that this person is very successful and rich and can give you things that you always wanted. They're almost dreamy, and they might just be an option for you at first. Whereas as time passes, things will move forward between you. And you'll want to put a lot of work into the relationship and you'll want things to move forward. But there is a sense that you might miss out on this opportunity if you don't get this productivity thing in mind. It's coming back in again. I mean, you need to sort out whatever productive lapse that you have in your life in order to even meet this person, to be in a connection with them. You need to bring that part up so you two can come together. This is a successful person. They want to be with another successful person almost. But for them, I don't think it matters. The success almost doesn't matter. They just want to see you trying and putting effort into something, I think. Okay, what else should I know about the situation? What else needs to be known about the fella coming in? Person coming in. Person. Could be a man or a woman. Whatever you're into. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. They definitely had a pretty bad breakup. Pretty terrible breakup, to be totally honest with you. It's almost like they're trying to hide their finances from someone. Or they don't want to tell you they've been through a bad breakup, but they don't want to reveal that information to you. They definitely are going to be pretty standoffish about it. It was a lose-lose situation. Made them feel like an absolute fool. And it, still keeps them up at night. But, they're trying to move on from it. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, maybe someone cheated on this person. Yeah, they don't want to give that away. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is something that they feel guilty over. So maybe they did the cheating. I mean, it's to do with a previous relationship. Not to do with this current situation. They're just they're still stuck in this energy. Haven't quite forgiven themselves for whatever made their previous relationship collapse. It was something that very impulsive, whatever it was. Very impulsive. Yeah, definitely still have nightmares about it. It's keeping them awake. They can't get a good night's sleep because of it. They definitely have a lot of guilt, and maybe this is something that you wouldn't have known, but now you do. All right, so that's something to look out for. This may seem very hot and heavy, and you might express your love for this person, but they might not just be ready for that sort of thing, and they might want to take it slower than you do. So maybe your advice is to just slow it down a bit. Slow it down. Because if you come in too hot and heavy, it might turn this person off. It might turn this person off a bit. Whereas if you just take things slow, I think things will work out. Yeah, this connection could involve a marriage, could lead to a marriage. You could be married, they could be married, or divorced. Something like that. Let's shuffle these a few times and see what sort of connection this is. Okay, what sort of connection is between this new person and the collective? This new person and the collective. Yeah, this actually could be someone that you dealt with in the past, and you are tied to this person energetically, and things were not closed off successfully. So you are going to need to come back together for some of you. For others, it's an entirely new person. But this person will teach you a lesson in life. And whether you close off the contract successfully or not will be up to you. It'll be difficult to do so. It'll take some perseverance to figure out what you're trying to learn here. But you'll get there, I'm sure of it. Thank you for watching.